What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we're discussing episode 42 of Dragon Ball Super. Just me today. Kayla is out with her friend who's visiting in town. And episode 42 was surprisingly extremely exciting. It was fun to watch. And I know when it comes down to these in-between, I don't want to say the word filler, but basically filler episodes in between arcs where you wait for something to happen. A lot of people aren't huge fans because everybody just wants to get into the action. We want to get to the story. We want to see Goku Vegeta get stronger. We want to see maybe Gohan come back. We want to see Monaka become a god or something. I don't know. Essentially, you want something to see something happen. So when it comes to these filler episodes, a lot of people are kind of like neutral about it. Now, when it comes down to Dragon Ball Super, ever since episode 1, I have really enjoyed the in-between filler episodes. Again, I don't want to say the word filler, but basically it's just the best way to explain it. Just the stuff that's in between. It's very fun. It's a different side of Dragon Ball. It's lighthearted, like I said a while ago. Watching Vegeta, this powerful, crazy warrior who came to Earth, wanted to destroy it, to now going on a family vacation with his family. It's an enjoyable way to experience these characters that you grew up with. And every time we get these filler in-between episodes, I really very much enjoy them. And this one is easily in my top 10. As I said this past weekend when I did my small video when I sort of talked about what happened when I watched the live version, I've really enjoyed it, and this is easily in my top 10 favorite Dragon Ball Super episodes. So, to kind of set up and explain what happened, we are now post-Champa arc. We are now after the tournament, everybody's back on Earth, they're getting ready to celebrate. Bulma's throwing a party. And she invites everybody, including Monaka, to which Beerus was like, oh, nah, we can't do that. They're not invited. But ironically, Monaka shows up with a delivery to Earth due to Hercule, I believe. Looks like Mr. Satan essentially ordered a delivery from what it looked like, and he really just wanted to ask him for permission to use him as a mascot because he really loves, I guess, his design and everything. He even built a suit for him to represent his gym. Well, in the process of this happening, Goten and Trunks kind of like knock Monaka out. They see him in his car, and then the lie is exposed to pretty much everybody except for Goku. The reason why Monaka wasn't allowed to come to this party is because he's really weak, and if that secret is exposed, then everything that Beerus has worked for, which is the big lie to motivate Goku and Vegeta, would have been for nothing. Losing the tournament, the next tournament that's going to happen at some point in the future of the series, will be probably really, really bad for the Earth. Probably worse for the universe, because I'm sure after losing, if they lose, then Beerus is probably going to rampage because he won't have his food, and it would just be pretty bad. So it's best for everybody to just keep Goku and Vegeta motivated, well, mostly Goku, motivated to get as strong as possible. Even though you don't really need Monaka, technically Goku will keep trying to get stronger as is, but having Monaka just there will push him to go even further beyond the Super Saiyan. So that's what Monaka is there. Well, in the process of Monaka showing up and everybody showing up, Goku shows up to the party too. He notices Monaka there, and now he wants to spar with them again. And now they have to figure out, okay, what do we have to do? We have to stall. We have to figure out a way out of this. And, you know, they tried several things. Beerus told him he has to do a trillion push-ups first. Chi-Chi told him he needs to go change his outfit. And none of that worked. The fight is happening. There's nothing that can stop this man. Goku is an idiot. And when he wants to fight, he better get his fight. So now they're trying to figure out what they can do to stop this fight from happening. Because obviously, if Goku fights Monaka, he's going to realize he's weak. He might accidentally kill him, which would be even worse. And then, you know, they'll expose Beerus for a liar, which would be pretty bad. The Omni God, Zenos, might actually punish him for that. So it's an overall bad look, essentially. And in the end of the episode, Beerus himself reveals, this is a terrible idea. I should have never done a slide. This is just stupid. Well, anyways, going back to the beginning of the fight starts. But what ended up happening is very interesting. As Goku's dragging Monaka, you know, away because they told him to stay away from the party, Chaozu steps in. He tries to use his psychic powers to hold Goku back, which, by the way, since when can Chaozu, he's basically a Pokemon. Since when can Chaozu hold Goku back with his psychic powers? I mean, he didn't hold him back. You know, Goku was still walking, but still, like, he shouldn't have struggled that much. In the process of that happening, you know, Krillin jumps in. He does his I'm doing the wrong pose. He does his solar flare. Taioken! Solar flare. Blinds him. In the process of happening, Beerus puts on the Monaka suit and replaces himself with Monaka. And now it's like, okay, we're ready to fight. To which, of course, you know, Goku is an idiot, but he's not that much of an idiot. He immediately knows that he's taller, and he notices that he has keys similar to Beerus. But he just assumes because Monaka is this, like, crazy martial arts master, he can, you know, make himself taller, and, you know, he's really powerful, like, basically a god. So he accepts that this is just Monaka's ability, special ability. Anyways, the fight starts, and this scene when it gets very, very hilarious. Now, This suit was designed to be a mascot item. It was designed for essentially, you know, someone to wear and you kind of like parade around on TV and stuff like that and represent Hercules' gym. It was not designed for fights. So what happens? The second they start attacking each other, the costumes start shredding and we start revealing Beerus's freaking fur, the purple sticks out, even the tail popped out. And now it's like, okay, how do you get out of the situation? It keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Like this becomes a roller coaster of just hilarious, and it gets continuously funnier and funnier and funnier. It gets to the point where even though Piccolo and Vegeta have to jump in and figure out a way to, like, you know, prevent Goku from realizing he's actually fighting Beerus. They do stuff like you know, covering him with the cape. They basically build him a Piccolo cape diaper, which I thought was hilarious. And Goku's an idiot though, but he doesn't realize it. In the process of this actually happening, Beerus gets really excited and he gets really into it. And now the fight gets intense. As I said in my initial video that I made on Saturday, the fight actually ended up being better than the first half of the God of Destruction tournament. I mean, it wasn't like super intense, but then again, nothing really happened in that tournament where it was like really intense at the beginning. It wasn't until Vegeta stepped in where the fight started getting really, really intense in that tournament. So with that said, it's not really saying that much. But either way, even though this is a filler in between episode, the fight became funny, it was good, and it was very, very action oriented. And the reason why Beerus was getting so into it was because, I guess from him sitting there watching that tournament, getting kind of excited himself, he needed to blow off some steam. So that's why he jumped in and really went ham and just started enjoying the fight. Well, as the fight started getting intense, if you guys remember last time Goku and Beerus fought, it almost destroyed the universe. So, of course, we just had to stop in. He stepped in and stopped the fight. Was like, hey, look, you guys are going to destroy the Earth. You need to chill out. We got some food to go eat. And that's how the fight stops. Now, Yamcha being Yamcha, the idiot that he is, and that's the reason why I used Yamcha versus Broly gameplay to punish this dude for being stupid. He congratulates everybody, Beerus and Goku, for the fight, and says even Monaka passed out, to which everybody looks over and notices Monaka just sitting there frozen. Now this is when everybody's like, okay, Yamcha, you idiot, we're all dead. Beerus is about to freak out, he's going to destroy it. Everybody's like getting ready to, like, you know, defend themselves with Beerus. Like, even though Beerus is a quote-unquote good guy still, he can still have a rampage at any moment and destroy everybody, because he is the god of destruction. And even though he is cool with Goku and Vegeta and the crew, he's not like to the point where he'll still ignore his duty. If he gets pissed off, he'll blow up everything. And just as that's about to happen, Goku proves that he's probably one of the biggest idiots in the series of all time. He responds by saying, oh wow, Monaka can split himself in half just like Boo. Are you seriously that stupid? I mean, I'm not surprised. It was hilarious, but this man is an idiot, a grade A idiot. And with that said, it's, you know, they essentially end the fight, and they go on to continue the party to celebrate their victory over Universe 6. So that episode was hilarious and absolutely enjoyable. Now I want to ask you guys, again, I ask this question literally every time you have one of these like in between episodes. How do you feel, or how do you watch these episods? Do you like them or do you not like them? Because like I said, when it comes out of Dragon Ball, what I noticed in being the Dragon Ball community on YouTube is that there's two types of fans. There's a Dragon Ball fan that just loves the action, the fights, the intenseness, the characters, you know, doing what they do best. And then there's other ones who enjoy the comedy, the story, the lightheartedness. I'm in between. I enjoy Dragon Ball for what it is. I try to enjoy everything I see just because, I don't know, I love the series. So when I get the filler episodes, it's great. When I get the action episodes, it's great. I love being in between. But I know not everybody's like that. So where do you stand as a Dragon Ball fan? It's essentially what I'm asking is, did you enjoy this episode or not? If you did, why? If you didn't, why didn't you like it? Comment that below and let's see what the community overall thinks. And what I want you guys to also do is don't just answer the question. I want you guys to read each other else's responses and see what everybody else says. Because like I said, when it comes down to Dragon Ball, from being in the community, I see what people like and how people react to certain things. And you can see it for yourself. So have a conversation, essentially what I'm saying. Have a conversation below and you guys can talk amongst your brethren, the Dragon Ball fans. So yeah. So, next week is going to get even more exciting. In a preview, which by the way, we saw Pan powering up. In a preview, we saw basically Goku's going to be taking care of Pan, baby Pan, I should say. Gohan and Videl going to show up. So, to those wondering what the hell Gohan is, he's just late to the party, apparently. So, we'll probably see Gohan's face for the first time in a long time, which I know a lot of Gohan fans have been waiting for. So, wait till next week. A lot of people are asking me, where's Gohan? Well, he was just late, apparently. That's why he wasn't in this episode. But next week's going to be excited because Goku has to take care of Pan, and he has no control over his powers due to what happened with him using his Kaioken ability. Like I said, it was not ready to be used yet, and there was a 90% chance that he could have killed himself because he's an idiot. And in the process of him overdoing it, his body is kind of like losing control. He can't control the ki properly, and you know, he accidentally blows up his own house, from what I saw in the preview. So he, who's now basically dangerous, has to take care of Pan. On top of that, you have the Pilaf gang getting involved for whatever shenanigans they're going to get into. That's happening next week. So when that excuse me, when that rolls around, excuse me, when that rolls around, that's going to be interesting to see. And again, it's going to be more on the lighthearted side. And if you watch the episode leaks from this past weekend, which I will link in the description below, the next month and a half of Dragon Ball is going to be more on the lighthearted fun side. And again, if you're not into that kind of stuff, get ready for it. If you are into that stuff, get ready to enjoy it. But either way, if you just like Dragon Ball, if you just want to enjoy like we do, like I do, I guess, prepare for hilariousness and fun for the next couple weeks. But for now, we wait until the next major arc starts. And again, we don't know if it's going to be the Universal Tournament or if it's going to be something else in between first. I have a strong gut feeling that it's going to be something first, and then we'll get into this tournament. So we'll see what happens then. But for now, all we can do is wait and enjoy what we got. So yeah. Anyways, if you're hyped for Dragon Ball Super, like always, make sure you leave a like down below. Any questions, comments, feedback, and thoughts, speculations, theories, whatever, you know what to do. Just drop it down there. And other than that, I guess I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see all you awesome super sandwiches in the comment section below. Peace. Also, enjoy, Yamcha getting stomped out by Broly. What an idiot. Anyways, guys, till next time.